Hi guys, this is Jamie with GettinCraftyStampin.com. Thank you for coming by today. Today I created a really fun and simple sunshiny card for our fun free class that I do at a local coffee house called Ragamuffin. The great thing about this card is that it can go either way, and it's a one-layer card. One-layer cards are so much fun. So here, using the Sunburst Thinlits from Stampin' Up!, I am going to use my Big Shot in order to die cut a stencil. So I really love my Big Shot. It's the world's best tool invention, I think. Well, could be. There's lots of great tools that I absolutely have to have. So here I'm just going to take a flat sheet with a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It's just a quarter sheet of paper, and I'm going to create a stencil by die cutting it. It's on the magnetic platform that we sell, in between the two clear layers. A second here to crank it. If you hear popping noises, that's perfectly normal. You can go forward and back if you're worried that it's not die cutting. That's usually with thicker pieces. This is just a standard piece of Whisper White cardstock. So as it comes off, all these little rays will come off. If you're thrifty, you might find another use for that. I do too many projects to be that thrifty. But my assistants, I have a few, and stampers often raid my trash bins that I keep on our stamping tables so that they can get all my bits and pieces. And once it's like this, if it were something more complicated, you could use toothpicks to pierce through. But I'm just gonna pop it out. How easy is that, right? Now I have a stencil. So it's really simple. I'm going to take this stencil that I created and lay it on top of a folded piece of cardstock. So here it's white on white. And then I'm going to take the Daffodil Delight and the crushed curry inks, and I'm going to create a stencil. So the crushed curry, I'm going to actually pull it to the left just a smidge, just to create this fun two-tone effect. I like to add a re-inker drops to my ink pad before I do any sponging technique like this, so that it keeps the pad nice and moist and juicy. So then instead of going back and forth, I'm actually just going to do a pull out motion, like so. I can already tell you how much I adore this Thinlit die. I didn't know that I was going to love it as much as I do, but with the great Feel Goods stamp set, and it says, those who bring sunshine into the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. This card is made for a care basket for some sick women that need of encouragement. So I thought I'd make a quick card to add with some framed art that I'm creating. And I'm just going to pull it straight through. Pretty easy, right? Don't have to go crazy. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's a sunlight. Sun rays have that variance inside of it, the variegated look, streaky look. It's always so much fun. And these stencils, actually, I'm going to use them on another card just because they come out so pretty as you use them. I like to use the grid paper underneath of all of my crafting. That gives me a clean surface. Oops, and see, yes, that does happen even to the best of stampers. So the great thing is I can turn it, place it back to where it was, and put my finger right in the middle, and then just pull out. If it's not perfect, like so, I can totally fix that just by covering any boo-boos. Again, I should not go back and forth. This is not a very super thick stencil, so I don't want to rip up the stencil. I could use this for multiple cards, but because I like it so much, I actually might not do that. So then it looks like so. And then I'm going to move it so that it goes back and covers the card this way. Then I'm going to use the lighter color. Here, the Daffodil Delight is one monochromatic sibling or shade to the crushed curry. And I'm going to come in and just do so. It's a very simple and easy card. You have nothing to overthink, which I love. We do this on a Monday morning, and it's a free card class, which is a lot of fun, but sometimes my Mondays are a little foggy brained. And today I forgot I had a conference call, and I had to get my little kids off to school, and it was the first day after Easter break. So you can imagine, my head was in a cloud. but that's okay because the card came out so stinking cute. And it was super easy. A lot of people forget how popular stencils were back in the day. But if you grew up with a mom that decorated with stencils, which was very popular back in the 80s or so, 1980s, there you go. Super easy. Are you ready for how cute this card is? There, I'm going to keep that stencil because seriously, it's gorgeous. So I'm going to actually keep the stencil and use it on another card. Seriously, how beautiful is that? It could be on a blue cardstock. It can be, oh, I don't even know yet. It's just fab. And now I have this pretty card. Always want to see how you're going to open it. It can open like so, or it can open like so. So that's how the cards look, slightly different from one another. And then I'm just going to use the black archival ink, and I'm going to ink my sentiment from Feel Goods, which is a great stamp set. And I'm going to stamp it for a really bold pop of sentiment. How pretty is that, right? Super easy to do. Give it a second to dry. If you want to add some zhuzh or fanciness, I'm going to use my gold Wink of Stella pens that we sell. Wink of Stella brushes in gold. And I'm actually going to highlight just the word sunshine because that's really going to put the focal point. And with that fine tip pen, oh, I don't like how that came out. I'll probably fidget with it when I'm not videotaping, you know. But I don't even know if that it needs that, but that little dash of sparkle, I don't know if it's translating to the video. Maybe I'll focus just on like certain parts of it here. We opted not to use it in the class today. It just became too, if people had not gotten the way they want, they would have been miffed. And nobody should be miffed when it comes to card making. And I'll create shadow right through there. And seriously, a little bit more glitter is not going to hurt anybody, right? So super easy, super fun. Whether you want some sparkle, let me see if that's translating. Oh, seriously, look at that. Yummy, right? Or not. This card is really fabulous. Easy to do. A quick 5-minute card, and you can make multiples of them and really bless people in your life. Thanks for coming by. Remember to see me on my blog at GettinCraftyStampin.com. Join my team where we get the best deals, and we have a great online group forum where we support one another through Facebook. And follow me on YouTube, and I'm on social media. Thanks for coming. Have a good one. Bye.